And we go into the second break without a 1-all. And Mike, you are correct. This is the dream job because we are witnessing tungsten masterclass here.
This
And
is
welcome back.
unbelievably
It's
exciting.
been, yeah, guys. It's been that was an unbelievable second set. What are we?
What's going on?
Sorry, I had to. Chase the Sun is booming through our ears. The darts is truly back. Sorry, Mr. Sideburns, I had to.
That's quite all right, young Rian. That's quite all right. Well, lads, tell me. That was. It seems to be again. We've went from one set where James started off very slow and Domi just kind of ran away with it. In that second set, I don't think Domi ever got out of kind of first gear. Ollie, what do you think about that?
Well, I don't think Domi was doing anything particularly wrong in that set. I think what has changed is the level of wine inside the lipstick. I think that has been the difference in that second set. I think he took a while to warm up. He was preparing the mixture, preparing himself to get ever so slightly drunk enough to leave his inhibitions behind and just go for it. And we're seeing it now. These checkouts have been absolutely fantastic. 25%, 4 of 16. Yeah, James, as long as he stays in that nice zone of success,
Yeah.
I think he could take this all the way. He could shut out Domi the whole way through. Domi's got to think of something. He's got to go out to that Mercedes, head over to the other one because he's forgotten which Mercedes he keeps all his stuff in, and he needs to get some putting in himself and restore some balance, restore some equilibrium.
And it seems like James had a lot of good luck when it came down to getting to the finishes, because when it was double tops, he seems to. I think he almost got it first time on both times it was double tops at the end. I could be wrong. But yeah, he seems to be getting in. Rian, what's your kind of take on it other than getting Domi's channel taken down with a DMCA strike?
Oh, I apologize for that. I will, whatever they do, we will deal with it when it comes. But yeah, as far as the darts go, I think that dart, obviously that third leg in the first set was a sign of things to come, and I think Mr. Harris proved that with an amazing set of darts in that leg. He swept Domi aside. Domi didn't play terrible darts. It was just that James was so good that he was able to sweep Domi. But I think both players are in the rhythm. Both players are in the rhythm.
Domi had a
They've had their
chance at
moment.
double 8 as well. He had 3 darts at double 16. I think he hit a 16 and then he missed a double 8. So I think he's got to sort out these checkouts. He's losing out on the checkouts. 3 of 24 versus 4 of 16, and
Yeah.
because the averages are dead even, 48 each.
Mhm.
So I think that's
Yeah,
what Domi's got to sharpen up on. He's got to keep the pressure out. He's got to eat some pudding. Then we'll see what happens. I think we're ready to go again, actually.
Yeah, I think we're ready. But just
yeah.
before we go, just quick thing, Ollie, who do you have for this next set?
I think he's in the groove right now. I think lipstick. I think it might go all the way though. This one, it might be a 3-2.
Rian?
Yeah, I think in a best of 5, like the first round of the World Darts Championship, I think the third set is vital. Whoever wins this will be in a very good position going into the fourth set. I'm going to go with James as well. Domi is playing very good darts, but I think James is in that rhythm now. The red is flowing through him. We haven't got that review yet, but I think James is going to be carried all the
I'll
way
be
to
sure
the
to get that review in the interview, and we are going to go back now to the darts.
Indeed. Let's play. Come on. The tension, Mr. Ollie.
Tension is palpable.
I'm getting sweaty. I'm getting sweaty palms.
Extravaganza of life darts. I think sweating is inevitable.
I have a pretty
only sweating.
I have a pretty average.
Scoring.
I have a pretty average office chair here, and I am edging ever closer to the edge of its seat.
You have scoring malfunction.
score.
I've got it on here.
We'd like to take this moment to remind you that we are here for campaign against
43.
so please do donate. There we go.
Wasn't really worth it for a 43, was it?
43 on Dominator 43. Please follow the channel. for more
Indeed,
Dohm.
if you are here, follow and subscribe.
He
and
puts in a
all
lot
that.
more effort
22.
than other people do, and that
Indeed.
effort should be justly rewarded.
Indeed, this is his moment in the sun today. This is the highlight of the Dominator 43 channel that will continue to grow. Hopefully, this isn't the last tungsten tussle we see on this channel, but for the first one, it's an honor to be in the commentary booth.
60.
Yeah, I would love to see Dohmi challenge more darting enthusiasts to live games. This is quite the setup he's got here.
Maybe if he wins, he will call someone out afterwards. Maybe a legend, maybe someone on the Twitter, sir. We will
Kill
see.
the Power Taylor.
60.
Oh, could you imagine? But let's not look past this game, because this game is
Of
well
course.
in the balance. They are three. What looks like good
45.
darts. Never mind. Well, they look like very good darts, but it's very hard to see from here.
Yeah, they were all clustered around the treble 20, but unfortunately not in it.
Has Dohm changed his board? That is a good question. Has the lighting changed, or Phillip Dohm? Can you confirm?
32.
Have you switched your board? Yes.
Don't know if that's legal.
60.
Questions will have to be asked.
So Ollie, is it safe to say we can confirm that Dohmi is listening to us? He is not in that zen that we thought he was, because we did comment on the board. And
So
it has been
many,
switched.
so many implications for what has just happened here.
Oh, that is two
And
good
look
darts
at this,
there.
he's now throwing good darts. Well,
132.
I think this is grounds for a rematch already.
Mike, thank you for pointing that out. But what are the chat's thoughts about a board switch?
45.
What do we think?
Wow. I'm reeling from that information. He did say that he was going to use this board and not the other one, but I think once you start using one board, it's probably good form to keep using it through the rest of the game.
21.
If you've ever done a science experiment at school, you have to control for variables, and he's just injected a wild variable into the
81.
proceedings.
I agree, Ollie. There's a severe amount of bacteria building up in this cross contamination. Will it be the end for Phillip Dohm by switching the board? Will it be a failed experiment?
Much like Kate Bush's best song experiment 4, the video of which features
59.
Glory and Dawn French getting brutally murdered by a ghost song.
Fun facts here. We don't just provide
81.
commentary. We provide great insight into the finer things in life.
Well, his new board hasn't helped him here. He's not on a finish, and James is down to a 2-dart finish. So all is not well in Dohmi. Well, Dohmi. I got confused between Dohmi World and Dohmi Land. I don't know which is the
83.
official trademark.
I think they are. I think they are both places. I think Dohmi World is just an extension of Dohmi Land.
Like
Dohmi
Ferrari
Island.
World in Abu Dhabi.
Dohmi Island is coming
Good
soon.
place, that.
Dohmi Island is.
I would recommend, and if you go early, because the locals don't get up early, so you can go on the ride before work queuing.
There we go.
38.
We have no idea what the score is. We've lost the score.
Just about to say we have lost the score. Please bear with us. Please bear with us.
We have lost the score, but we are getting
on 92. I'm on 48.
We are getting fantastic tours to the place here.
He's looking for 16s,
Oh, that's terrible.
and he's not hit.
Oh, rescue that one.
So while we take a small break and just wait for the score to be fixed. Da-da, da-da.
I checked it out.
What?
So
You
check
checked out?
Oh
Oh,
god.
it says you're on 92. I'm on 48. It's my go.
Hold on a
Massive
second here.
controversy.
Oh, it's your
Dohmi,
go.
why don't you throw for 92, and if you check it out, you win, and if you don't, James wins.
No, but it's.
Sorry, mate. That's my fault. Mate. Apologies.
The
I think
ship
good
has been
sportsmanship
righted.
is all needed here. So that's game shot and the first leg.
Wait, we've
I
got to
think
wait for
that is-
Dohmi to make his throw.
I think it is Mr. Millennium Dome to throw.
Dohmi's got to throw. If he takes it out, he wins. And he has not taken it out, so I think we can give that leg to the lipstick.
Game shots and the first leg. James Harris.
43.
It's back. That's right, Mr. Carsmos.
Game shot
Game
on the
shot
leg.
and the leg.
Dohmi to throw. We are on throw, so Dohmi does have a chance to hit back here. And let's be honest, Ollie, this is a must. Are we getting into must-win leg territory for Dohmi here?
It's he's up against it certainly. He's taken a drink from the car boot. Can he summon up the extra energy?
I'd like to
We've
confirm that Dohmi
Five.
isn't.
We've lost the plumage. We've lost the striding around.
We'd like to confirm that Dohmi isn't drinking oil from the car boot. He is in fact drinking his beautiful monster. That's
30.
in the car boot.
See, I thought someone said in the chat that he'd changed his beard, not his board. I might be. I've gone the wrong way on the inebriation.
Oh, yeah.
Half-time.
Could be the turning point.
A mid-leg shave. Yeah.
41.
More aerodynamics for Millennium Dome. I would like to say, Ollie, that Dohmi's backwards cap and lovely long flowing locks look is quite something, and I think it's a beautiful
60.
beautiful sight.
It's very I want to say mid-noughties skater boy video. It's a bounce
Ooh, there's a dart to the floor.
and that will be a disappointing visit after such a strong first start.
38.
They are three very
100.
It's a 100. It's a nice
100.
visit.
And that is a look in the camera, and that look in the camera tells a story. James is in the groove.
Oh yes.
He looked at the camera. That was akin to his match graphic, a very confident look in the
yeah.
camera.
59.
You're in sync here. Just
Dohmi's throw under threat.
that's another good dart. Ooh.
No, that's not very good.
Oh dear.
50.
50.
I thought that was a treble 20. The commentator's curse has arrived, and it is in full effect. The commentator's curse is here, and
That's a
it wouldn't
nice
be darts
treble
without
from Dohmi.
it wouldn't be darts without the commentator's curse.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That could have been a really good visit.
And,
But
as we-
94.
As I am a darts commentator, I'd like to remind everyone that Gary Anderson was going to take 2020 off, but he didn't, and he
45.
played very well. Because that's the thing that I heard all the time at the World Championships this year. So I'd like to remind you all that Gary Anderson is battling through.
Would you like to update us about Lisa Ashton as well?
I'll Google Lisa
51.
Ashton and see what the latest story is.
Basically at 180, but 2 in the fight.
Very unfortunate.
90.
But he's on a finish.
Last,
Puts a little bit of pressure on Dohmi.
Every time I want a 160 something, I always think I can get it. Never happening.
I love the interaction from Mr. Harris.
You get nothing but interaction. It's an interactive stream. Competitors, commentators, and viewers
16.
all in one perfect union.
45.
Pulling his darts into the 5 quite a lot.
Yeah, way more.
But he's got a shot here, Dohmi. Not getting down to a
39.
take-outable finish.
I'd like to remind everyone that following this absolute darts classic, we have the
78.
UK Open evening session from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. and there is some absolute barn burner darts tussles. So if you're looking for a darts fix tonight, the UK Open is still in full swing. The last 16 gets underway tonight.
I like that from Dohmi. But
58.
punish him. Double 19. It's a tough first start.
It is a very tough double 19. And
Oh dear. He can't take it out.
6.
But
I feel... Sorry, Ollie.
Oh, he may come back if Dohmi can't take out double 10.
That's a bit low.
It's in.
Ooh, nice start.
And
Dohmi, after losing 4 legs straight, he's back on it. And
And Ollie...
Shot to the
Deadly
second
shot
leg.
at the leg.
Phillip Dohmi.
I'd like to point out that Dohmi's fist bump there wasn't much of a boom. It was just a come on, I'm back in this game.
It was
I
a
am here."
relief.
Relief.
22.
Can he use that momentum to get
The
back ahead
momentum.
in this one?
The momentum is swinging. This is fantastic to call. I am truly on the edge of my
exact
skin.
mirror with the Harris inebriation.
85.
Indeed. Dohmi made a big call by not drinking a beautiful pint of ice beer tonight in honor of 16 Carat Goal weekend.
116.
Oh,
Seems to
what
be,
a
the monster
visit.
seems to be doing well.
Treble 12 was a bit fortunate, but the first two were all right.
It's still an excellent score. The best score,
Yeah.
even if it was just pure luck.
This game is finally in the
22.
balance. Can we get some predictions from the people in the chat? This is, if you had €5 to put on and at the bookies, who would you put it on? It's very in the balance right now. I can't call it.
$45.
Even James' board is shaking with the nerves. That's a good marker for a treble. That might be in the treble.
He's got at least 160 on there.
70.
Hanging on to the coattails of James in this leg.
We go well past the coattails now.
26.
Oh, he's given Dohmi a chance here. This is where the big man could strike.
Dohmi has taken the coat off. There is no longer coattails remaining.
Well, it's a decent score, a 60. Puts
60.
him ahead in the leg.
Oh, you clown.
26.
And now Dohmi can strike. He's got the darts. And he's intent on using them to score points.
85. 76.
You can feel the tension, Ollie, every time, each leg, every time we've gotten around that 170, 190, 180 region. It gets into the business end of the leg, and the real balls start showing.
Oh yes,
47.
for a
A
darts
lot of
game.
balls. A lot of balls.
Dohmi did land him a 19 there. He was checking.
Carsmall Steve says Harris. He's fully in the Harris.
45.
This is as finely poised that you could have it. Dohmi go
straight
for the bull.
on the 1-3-2. That's a ballsy maneuver, but it hasn't worked out. 2 threes with those last 2 darts.
19.
Those final 2 legs were very snapped at from Dohmi. He was a bit off balance, and I don't think he set himself quite well after that first dart.
This looks good.
95.
95.
It is good.
He could go straight for the bull, but that would be no, that would be crazy.
So I had 9 darts
would
to the bull
be-
in the bull off and didn't hit once. So it seemed like a gamble.
James, he's had an
19.
up and down leg. He can remove it from his memory with this.
Gone for it.
Oh, he's missed a double top.
10.
And Dohmi now could punish him.
The
heavily
visibility on
with
Mr. Harris's board isn't the best, but his reactions to the darts are well and truly making up for that.
They tell the
We know
story, don't they?
We know exactly where the darts are going just by
Dohmi
doing
with the setup. Big pressure now on the lipstick to take this one.
54.
Does he need to apply a fresh coat of lipstick, or is there still?
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh,
He'll be coming back to
20.
double 10 if Dohmi cannot take out the same.
Actually, he's got this one.
Harris is
The
great in double
marker.
20, says Mr. Kilby.
Oh, goodness me.
Harris
No
now
score.
double tops to pucker up and gets ready for his. It's double 10 now.
Oh, tense moments. Tense moments.
No
Dohmi
score.
got 3 darts at tops.
A little bit lower. Oh, lower.
Oh no!
Oh,
The legs I
my
was
God.
expecting.
No score.
This is.
That's horrific.
I am
Oh,
speechless.
It's adventures.
Yes.
Oh, he's hit the double
Oh.
7!
James
That was
Adventures of the lipstick.
Sharks and the third leg.
Game
James
on the
Harris.
left.
And the leg.
But he is broken. Dohmi's
Ollie,
heart.
That was a scenic route to the finish there for Mr. Harris, but there's no pictures on a scorecard, and Mr. Harris gets it done.
When he came up with that single 6, he must have been
11.
11.
and then going for the double 7 instead of splitting. Again, risky. But it paid off.
I think Mr. Harris will be going that route from now on with the double 10. Double 10 doesn't exist anymore.
85.
It's just 6 double 7.
The standard 20 finish, isn't it? Going price special that one.
Dohmi's going to need some energy drink. He's discombobulated.
Thirty.
30.
$85.
Mike with the amazing commentary and comedy in the chat there. We love the dart. Dublin area rapid transport for those
Will
who
the Garda be out in force tonight
43.
to prevent a mass celebration for the lipstick? I'm not sure why they would care, but
24.
24.
Maybe they will.
There'll be a one-man party out in Dublin tonight, and it'll be me because I have witnessed greatness today.
Yeah, I'll need a lie down after
Boom!
that. Emotion.
Great.
100.
Emotion from
Deserve
Dohmi.
That is Gerwin Price-esque from Mr. Millennium Dome there. The emotion. The world
think-
champion. Domi is taking a thing or two from the world
26.
champion.
He'll be happy with that visit, although it was only 100. It proves that his action is working well.
For those who are wearing earphones, I'd like to apologize for any.
Oh, he's
Again.
fired up now. Every
Right.
single time we get a
100.
triple 20, we're gonna be ripping our ears off.
Right on cue. If your eardrums do get traumatized, we do apologize. But your eyes are being fed masterclass in darts, so we're okay.
25.
A very unlucky bounce out from Mr. Harris.
Did I not say that this set was gonna go the distance?
Indeed, I didn't expect it to be this tight. I thought we were gonna set a trend of whoever wins that first leg goes on to win the set. But there's the clap. The clap is back.
85.
I think Domi's realized that he needs to get emotional if he wants to win this.
But will the emotion? But Ollie, with emotion comes fatigue. Do we think Domi is just gonna go foot to the pedal for the whole thing, or do
He'll
you
need
think
to get out to his Mercedes in the break and get some putting in him. That's
Indeed,
the only way he'll keep up this level of energy.
indeed.
Oh, it's only a treble 3 on that last dart, but
30.
he will have darts at 102.
Can James put the pressure on? Can he get below 100 and just get in Domi's head a little bit?
No score.
Hang on. That's the wrong score. It wasn't 0.
It didn't look like a no score anyway.
No, I've done it now, mate. It's good. I was 40 was genuine.
The silence tells the story. Domi, we can't see Domi's board, but we will assume that he is.
Haven't heard him screaming bloody murder, so he hasn't taken it out.
We apologise for these
78.
technical issues and hope you're all well. Thank you.
78 for Domi sets up a double shot at double
3
12.
balls, isn't it? It's the-
If he hits 3 bulls here, the crowd will go wild.
Can he channel Darts Master Kazmakiryu with the triple bull?
He cannot.
70.
But he's put a little bit of pressure on. Double 12. He'll be dreaming of a 9 darter with this. It's not going to be that, but it's the same checkout. Double 6.
It's double 6. It's double 6.
Wayward darts. Dohmi. He's pluming,
And
bro.
did anyone see that? Did anyone see that Iconics pose?
12.
Domi at the camera there. That was a very iconic pose from Mr. Millennium
WWE
Dome.
apologist Phillip Dohm.
It is iconic.
35.
James unable to put decent pressure on there.
I'd like to bring in some expert analysis from Mr. Kilby here. That he says I get the impression that Domi is a bit too conservative at the moment, whereas Harris is being very audacious and it's paying off. Thoughts on that, Mr. Ollie?
I think he would be absolutely right, but I
No
think
score.
that was before this leg. I think Dohmi is getting more audacious now. He's feeling himself. He's getting emotional. He's challenging the dominator. Oh, just a miss.
That
On
is
the checkout.
agonizingly. That is agonizingly close for Mr.
30.
Harris.
That could have been brutal for Dohmi, and he will only get 2
Twice.
darts if he comes back to the board. Double 3. Hardest double on the board.
Oh, and that is low, and the
Looking
frustration.
to the heavens for answers. Can James hurt him here? This will hurt if this goes.
Again, the irony of Mr. Dome looking to the heavens for answers. Beautiful.
Come on!
And it is best third set for the lipstick.
Game shot and the third set. James Harris.
No
That
break,
is
says
Phillip
Phillip
Dohm.
Dohm. He wants to go again.
That
Well,
is
we'll just
huge
quickly
win.
interlude there while they're getting ready. Oh my goodness, what a game of darts that was.
Phillip
Worth
Dohm's
every.
I
back
think you
is
need to put in. It won't let me put my scoring because it's saying it's your turn. Because I think after the bust,
We have technical issues.
I think you need to put
We-
the 0 in before I can put my score in because it's not letting me put a score in. Okay, mate. No worries. Sorry.
And yeah, this has been
Still saying it's you on a 6.
well worth the money.
No score.
No score.
And we are back to just sorting out the technical problems. How is everyone feeling in the chat after that leg? I think that is we've kicked into life. This is brilliant darts.
That was very dramatic. Dohmi was pluming. He was feeling himself. He was roaring at one point. But
And
he could
Ollie,
not
you
get
were
the
saying-
double
Shot on the
and
left.
And only you were saying it. How badly is this going to affect Domi in the next game?
I think back to the wall. He's going to become an animal. I think look, get your ear guards on because we're about to see something. We're going to see fireworks.
Indeed, Ollie. I think we're gonna all have sore ears after this, but we're all gonna be very happy going to bed after watching this.
Oh,
I think this is going to a deciding set. I think we're going all night. Ma'am, please put the dinner in the
40.
microwave. I'll be down later.
I think Domi should not have chased 6-6, 3-3 in that set though. I thought that was a mistake. I think
68.
on 4-4, 2-2.
Listen, hindsight is a wonderful thing, but we can only let's focus in the moment, and this is the
Yes,
set.
absolutely.
Domi must win this set. This is must win. I asked you about must win earlier, but this is factually must win for Domi.
He's throwing
And there's a
high.
voice break.
40.
Take the best of it just a little bit and put them high. Push it high. Babe babo, babe babo. Put them high.
Mike with-
Push it high.
41.
Mike saying that the PDC, the Phillip Dohm Corporation, has built this game around Domi, and they may need a new poster boy. Cutting edge analysis from our in-chat analyst, Mr. Mike Hilby. Cerebrus Foresight.
45.
I just realised Domi's nickname should be PhD.
Yeah.
There's a reason to
80.
suddenly
I-
veer wildly off career path and become an academic, just so that you can be
I-
called PhD.
Yeah, there's a lot of good names for Domi. I'd back the Antichrist as a nickname, but you know, the
I think we're
Dominator
going to be
is.
seeing a bit of the Antichrist in this set. I think he's going to have to
58.
do some of that.
That's a good dart, it looks like. I might be wrong again.
85.
I was correct. That was a treble 20, and that is a big treble. If you can get one treble for a visit in this game, you're doing very, very well.
Oh yes, you're looking for that treble.
Can Domi? Domi is usually a very good third dart player. Let's see if we can find the treble.
Ooh. Already this
24.
leg getting away from him.
Sixty-two.
Sweaty
That was
hands,
not a
perhaps.
That was not a clap of the hands. That was a rub of the hands. Is Domi reaching for a
24.
towel?
Towel him off, boys.
Towel him off.
No checkout at 165, but he can set himself up nicely.
43.
Or mediocrely.
Domi needs a big, maybe one treble, even two to get. Mm,
Wayward darts.
ooh. Now, if
13.
James can put in, if James can even, I wouldn't be surprised if he checked this out, but if he can even find one treble, that would be crucial.
Eighty-two.
Great setup.
yeah,
Double tops, and he's gonna have at least 3 darts at it.
Ollie, I think that is the best setup we've seen of the game so far. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Moving around the board. Dohmi gets his 100, but he's not on a finish, so 6 darts
85.
at a double now for the lipstick. And he
Game
only,
shot on the
he
left.
only needs 1.
Oh my
Game
goodness.
shot
Leg.
in the second leg. James
broken.
Harris.
He's broken
It's
the
the
Millennium's throw.
First leg. Sorry, Dohmi.
70.
Eddie Cyburns would like to file a formal apology against the Millennium Dome for his miscount of the legs. That was a brilliant 4 darts from 122, Ollie.
I mean, that's some of the best darts we've seen all day. That was genuinely
45.
If you're putting a highlight package together this match, that beautiful finish from 122, 4 darts for Mr. Harris has put him in the driving seat.
45.
But Dohmi, I feel like he can break back here.
Oh, I have all the faith in Dohmi. Dohmi may not have faith, but I have all the faith in Dohmi. Is that a double top?
22.
Ooh,
Was
it was
not.
just underneath. Just underneath.
Can James punish him?
60.
Decent.
You would have
churn at
liked him.
60.
Yeah, decent. Dohmi needs big numbers now.
We're gonna see a bit of magic out of Dusseldorf.
The commentator's curse.
41.
But as we said, Ollie, it's never over until it's over. I am not going to call it early.
41.
This is.
Oh,
There is still
absolutely
darts
not.
to be thrown.
There's
There's leg-
something magical that's gonna happen at some point.
Win, lose, or draw. Both these men are doing an amazing thing for
All the
charity.
angry clap. We haven't seen that from Dohmi this game. We've seen
20.
happy claps, but now we've got angry claps. It's at the beginning of the end.
40.
We're at tense moments.
We are. At this point, Ollie, is it about good quality darts, or is it just about getting over the line, no matter what?
This is about survival. This is pure
60.
get your nails out, dig them into the eyes of your opponent. Anything you can do to win this game.
That is a cry of agony. I'm assuming it was close to a treble.
76.
Still good. Still a good throw. Chat has gone quiet. It is tense in every way possible.
43.
Are we sure that's why they've gone quiet?
There's 13 people watching us right now.
It's an impressive number.
It is. The rating war has
50.
been won by us.
Loss of a flight there for James, but he won't worry about that. He'll be back for 119.
It's not the only flight that's been lost in 2021. Many flights have been cancelled.
Minor. The German is
17.
flowing out of the mouth of the bilingual Phillip Dohm. And when you're ranting in German, you know it means some serious shit is going down.
Usually the very wordy and
63.
eloquent Mike has only 2 words to say, and that's very tense, and I agree.
this will hurt if he can take out 56.
59.
16 double top, will he? Or will it be 20?
To edge closer to victory. And he
Oh.
just he'll be back though. He'll be back to take
46.
Just misses the
He'll
double
be-
10. And
he'll
this will
be
give
back
Dohmi
for
a bit
double
of hope,
5.
because from double 5 it gets adventurous.
Indeed, there's no room.
Does indeed.
The margin for error severely closes when it gets to double 5. Can Mr. Harris avoid the double 1?
44.
Come on.
Oh, he's hit the double 5. One leg away from victory now. Can Dohmi
He's
defend his throw?
Game
reached
shot
the
in the
leg.
Game
second
shot in
leg.
the
leg.
James Harris.
He's
That
going to need a
is-
bit of magic.
This is Dohmi is going to need. That is a
Oh,
That
that's
is a
nice
great
final
last start.
dart. Last
told
dart
you.
in hand has been a real
85.
for Phillip Dohm today.
I told you. We've
28.
had we've had Istanbul, we've had Medina at the Ryder Cup. Can Phillip Dohm create one of the greatest sporting comebacks in history here tonight? If the fat lady
55.
was going through her if the fat lady was going through her vocal warm up, Phillip Dohm would tell her to sit down and be quiet, because he certainly, I know that Dohmi doesn't think this is over, and I don't think this is over either.
Dohmi has muted the fat lady on Twitter.
50.
Yeah. The fat lady is on the block list. She is on the Twitter block list. That is a very illustrious list, the Dohmi block list. But there is only going to be one name on the list of 180 carat winners. There's going to be only one name on it first. Will it be James Harris or will it be Phillip Dohm?
Dohmi just has to take it one leg at a time now. Defend his throw on this leg,
26.
and then he's got to look to break.
I'd like to say, yeah, Ollie, Mike said he really needs to dig into that bag of talent now, and I fully agree.
55.
Have a rummage around and see what you can find.
absolutely. We know
But,
how good a darts player Phillip Dohm is. But does he know? That's what we're about to find
Indeed.
out.
And I'd like to throw this over to you, Ollie. Can we confirm that the fat lady is French? Yes or no?
45.
Almost definitely.
Indeed. I agree.
That's horrific.
All those croissants.
18.
Croissant. Sorry, croissant.
Croissant. Un
Croissant.
petit pilou, s'il vous plaît.
I just dropped my croissant. I think that's the vine. Not throwing it back to 2010, 2009.
27.
Me and we're just trying to alleviate the tension with a bit of comedy. But it's very hard to stray away from the
41.
tussle that's going on in front of our screens.
Would you describe it as a tungsten tussle?
I don't want to anymore.
You said it about 10 times in the first leg.
Yeah, I've used up all my tungsten tussle allowance.
Yeah.
It's like when I went through a phase of a day when I just used the word visceral over and over, and I didn't even know what it meant.
80.
You sound like a progress commentator.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, come on, like that's a bit harsh on me now.
Replies, I can't remember what the phrase was. Replies.
26.
Indeed. This is the 180 Carat Classic Chapter 1, and we are. Everyone in the chat, you are the 180 Carat Classic originals. So when we get to chapter 100,
26.
hi, everybody in the chat. As we said, don't be a dick.
No score.
Now, Dohmi,
26.
I think he's expressed some interest in watching snooker. He's looking for the snooker checkout.
The wine's downstairs as well.
Oh no.
Inaccessible. Dohmi looking to mount a comeback. While James cannot monitor his inebriation levels.
Just like the kebabs in
36.
Oberhausen, this leg is big.
And chunky.
and full of
26.
Potentially salmonella.
I'm actually gonna order a kebab. I'm gonna order 2 kebabs later just to make up for the.
Oh, that's a
the
lovely,
occasion.
lovely triple.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Just, but he's gonna have plenty of chances
71.
to take out that double top. But James will have the darts in the next leg, crucially,
60.
to win the match. Not on a finish. Dohmi has 6 darts. Put this leg away. And he is kneeling, potentially in political protest, potentially because he dropped one of his darts.
potentially in prayer. I don't think so. Actually, no. Let's rule out prayer. Oh, lower. Oh.
He's not happy. A stray second dart.
22.
We'll leave him on double 9. And we've seen him get adventurous with the divisions of 3.
Indeed,
I do apologise. James is currently opening a bottle of wine. Even though it is his turn, he will be ready as soon as he can. Thank you.
Happy
And
times.
there he is.
Let us make merry on this festive occasion.
It is Saturday night, and
26.
and it should be Carat weekend. So we will not excuse we will not discriminate against the opening of a bottle of wine. I'm sure we would all like to open a bottle
Double
of wine.
9 to stay in the match.
Oh.
Double 4.
Oh, that was close, but no cigar.
Very frustrating.
10.
For Dohm.
He had 145 for the match.
Oh, but this point, after
81.
that great first start. He's left
This-
himself with a chance, though. Double 4 for Phillip Dohm.
To stay alive.
I'm really unhappy with that first start. Really unhappy.
This is crucial.
He's nailed it!
Game shot
shout.
in the third leg. Phillip Dohm.
When I said this is crucial,
Game
I
shot
was
on
really
the
hoping
left.
Dohmi hit that straight in the middle, and he did.
And this is a game again. Pressure
That
on
is
James
why-
now to close it out with his throw.
That is why we love darts. We love to see
26.
This may or may not be darts. The wine goes down the glug hole of the lipstick. Fucking dart. Dohmi's fired up. He's already won back
100.
darts.
that clap signifies the return of the Dominator.
100.
Oh, but James equaling it. We're getting into some
Ever
heavy
since
scoring now.
Ever since the first leg, Dohmi has been quite submissive, but the dominant Dohmi is back.
Absolutely. I think we're getting that stride back. We
60.
saw it in that first set. He was striding about his room.
You can tell with the sports the most elite sports stars
100.
when they are playing well, they have a bounce in their step. They have
And
a
that
pep
is a
in their step.
fantastic 100 from James right there.
Indeed, but Dohmi does have that bounce back, and this is set to be a brilliant finish to this game, all in aid of calm campaign against living miserably. Remember why we're here, no matter how
55.
tight this starts game. These two
Link
are
in the
put their
description.
Link in the description. These two guys are both winners tonight because we are raising money for a great cause.
Indeed. Very well put.
55.
Oh, it's a bounce out.
Oh,
How
that sounded
unlucky.
like
How
that
unlucky.
that sounded like a kitchen knife hitting the floor. And just like that, Dohmi's score is cut in half.
27.
That was sometimes you can't control the board, and
60.
as we've seen before, the bounce outs have cost some of the greats, and hopefully Dohmi can reset himself. He's gone for the switch.
He's really hunting these trebles, but he just can't find it there, and that could be a major blow. Here we go,
25.
160.
He's got 6 starts from 160.
$82.
Another go, and
Up.
78. It's a good setup.
This needs to be a ton plus for Phillip Dohm.
Oh, last start. He can't find what he's looking for.
11.
Now 78 for the match. He'll be back.
He will.
38.
And Dohm, but will he be? He loves that double tops, and the setup again was perfect. Can Dohmi put some pressure on?
$47.
Still not on a finish.
Tops for the match.
There it is.
Game
And your
Shot.
winner.
and the match. James Harris.
Game shot and the
winner.
match.
The 180
James
carat
Harris.
champion.